Furries are on Team 1, 2 Yanks and a Ham, Theodore Rabbit, Ed Ham, and Cosmik. They'll be playing against Team Aerial Strike Squad, Regdeh, Tungro, and Seadragom. And here's your host, Raccoon.
Hello, I'm Raccoon, and welcome to Furry Fortunes Virtual Edition. So, as we all know, Furry Fortunes is the game show where we've gone out and asked a bunch of questions to people, got their responses, and now it's up to our two teams to figure out what the answers are. Who have we got on tonight's two teams? Let's take a look at our first team, 2 Yanks and a Ham. So our first contestant on 2 Yanks and a Ham is Theodore Rabbit. So, Theodore, I hear that you are a Roger Rabbit fan. Is this true?
I have no idea what you're on about. Maybe.
How big is that Roger Rabbit?
That Roger Rabbit is over 5 foot tall. He's actually about nearly over 6 with the ears up. And he weighs a ton.
Well, he can be a fantastic stand-in if you get too tired.
It's true.
So, second team member is Cosmik. So, Cosmik,
Hello.
Apparently, I hear you work for Disney.
I do. I work at Walt Disney World as a musician, and as I'm not actually British, they pay me to pretend I am when I work in the pub.
That sounds fantastic. So I think the question everyone really has to ask you is, what is Mickey Mouse really like?
Mickey is absolutely adorable and very friendly and always has a smile, and until last March, always had a hug for you.
Oh, fantastic. Keeping it socially distanced and safe. And
Yes.
finally, we have Ed Ham. So apparently, this isn't the first game show you've been on. You've been on a little game show actually over here. What game show was you on?
We were on the Crystal Maze 3 years ago, and I love when I get asked this question because people make it sound like I've done loads of them, and it's like, no, it's just that one.
So what did you? I think the question I'd have to ask you though is, where is your crystal?
Oh, it's back at my pride of place, reminding me every day not to fall on my face or
Fantastic. So that's 2 Yanks and a Ham. That seems like a really fun team there, a bit of dynamics there. So let's take a look at team number 2, Aerial Strike Squad. So leading the flock, I guess, is a very resident hoopo, Regdeh.
Hello there.
So, Regdeh, according to the fact sheet that I've got here, you snuck off school, which I don't recommend, kids. Stay in school. Why did you sneak off school?
Not quite. My dad asked me to say to teachers that I'm not coming into school the next day because we were going to go and see Robot Wars.
I would love to see their reaction.
And that was a good time.
Did you have to write a project on it when you went back, though?
No, I was surprisingly ill.
Brilliant. Okay, our second team member, we've got Seadragom. Now, apparently, even though you're a sea dragon, you're not from the sea. So what's going on here?
I'm not a sea dragon. It's just my name. That's, yeah, as everyone seems to call me Sea Dragon. It's not the case. My name actually comes from my initials, which are C and D. My online handle, which is CD-ROM, and the word dragon, which is where you get Sea Dragon from. So that's where you get my persona.
Oh, fantastic. And finally on Team Aerial Strike Squad, we have Tungro.
Hello.
So, Tungro, now apparently you've met someone famous.
I have. So I was first sitting in London and we were wandering around and randomly bumped into a film crew. And who came over to say hi but Gerard Butler, the lead from 300, Leonidas.
So did you actually introduce him to the furry fandom, or was he just kind of afraid of furries?
I did invite him and said that once you finish filming, come along to the meet and there'll be pints waiting for you, but unfortunately he didn't show up.
He's missing out. That's all I can say. So there's our two teams, everybody, and tonight they're going to be playing for this fabulous star prize.
Win tonight's star prize and you'll find yourself living the high life on a holiday of a lifetime in fabulous Hollywood, Birmingham. During the fabulous visit to Hollywood, Birmingham, you'll be able to take in many of the famous local sites like the Jet Petrol Station, the famous Hollywood, Birmingham, pharmacy, and pick up a few souvenirs to take home with you at the local Tesco Express. It's the trip of a lifetime, and tonight it could all be yours.
What a fantastic prize!
Yeah,
I really wanted to go to Hollywood.
Birmingham.
So am I.
I might have to accompany whoever wins that on the trip. Oh, fantastic! So, the ones are very simple. As you know, we're going to give you a question, and you're going to have to guess the answers that match the question. We surveyed a bunch of random furs online, so the data is as accurate as it could be once I filtered out all of the adult responses. And yeah, basically, the team with the highest score at the end will get to go through to the final round, where 2 pairs from each team, from the team that wins, will get to compete to win that star prize. The trip to Hollywood, Birmingham. So, I think it's time to move on to the first question of the night. So, obviously, we don't actually have buzzers because we're virtual. So, basically, it's whoever goes a woo first.
Really?
Yes, it is.
I'm a bird.
Oh, amazing.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, we got a dog in the background. We can use that instead.
That doesn't count. It's too early.
Cheating.
That's cheating, definitely cheating. Oh dear. So, question 1. We asked a bunch of random furries, what is the worst place to wear a fursuit?
Beep.
Theo.
A dentist practice.
Dentist practice, interesting choice. I don't like the dentist myself. Is dental practice on the scoreboard? Oh, right. This is Regdeh for the win. This is Aerial Strike Squad for the win. Regdeh, if you can get any answers on the board, you can take this one and play it. Worst place to wear a fursuit?
Police station.
A police station. Yeah, I could see that being an interesting choice. Police station.
Oh.
No.
2 again. Back to Theo.
Okay. An airport.
Airport is airport on the board. That's what they says. Yay! There we go.
Points.
You get 7 points. Now, Theodore, would you like to play or pass?
Play.
Play. Okay, let's take it over to 2 Yanks and a ham. So we got there eventually. We got one answer on the out of 3, so that's a good start. Oh boy, Cosmik, any thoughts? Where would you not want to wear your fursuit?
A funeral?
Funeral.
Nice.
See, the thing is, I'd like, for me, I'd probably want people to do my funeral wear fursuits. I think it'd be fun. Funeral. Is funeral on the board? Let's see what our survey says.
Oh, wow.
Nice. That's second half, so we're still missing the
Straight
top
for the
one there.
dartboard.
Ed Ham, where wouldn't you wear your fursuit?
I'm gonna go with a public swimming pool.
A swimming pool. Oh, the chlorine has come out white, bleached.
I think I'd just sink.
Yeah. It'd be kind of weird if you do this doggy paddle thing, yeah? It'd be terrible.
Or bobbing along by my thighs.
So, swimming pool, is it on our scoreboard tonight? Still survey answers? What does it say?
Oh,
Wow.
well
Pool
done.
and spa. Okay, there's still 5 answers to play for, and you've got 59 points so far. Back to you, Theo. Where else wouldn't you wear your fursuit?
An army barracks.
An army barracks. Okay, that's somewhere different. Okay, is army barracks on the board? As survey says, Oh
No.
dear. Back to you, Cosmik. Yeah, where else?
Okay, I don't know if this is covered by spa, but a sauna?
A sauna. Could be different from a spa, I suppose. A spa doesn't have to include a sauna, although I think they do often. What's our board say? Unfortunately, no sauna there. I think that probably was covered by spa. Edham! You've got one life left.
Not for me personally, but maybe a wedding?
A wedding! Oh, that could be an interesting one.
A stranger's wedding, just turn up.
Definitely. Aerial Strike Squad, get ready to steal this. If this is wrong, this could be yours. Ooh. Wedding. Is it on the board? Oh, no!
Is it weird I've actually done that?
So I really thought you would have been the one suggesting it, but you
no, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, over to Aerial Strike Squad. So you've got the easy thing. They've done the hard work. There's 5 answers left on the board. You only need one of them. So I'll let you confer amongst each other for a moment. So we're looking for somewhere that you shouldn't wear your fursuit.
Well, I'm thinking as it's going to be a bad thing when you're really hot in a fursuit, the worst place to get hot in a fursuit is a desert.
That was my thought too. I was thinking the desert would be a very poor location.
Mm.
I like that a lot better than my original idea, which was on a ship, because if you get seasick in a fursuit, that's not going to end well. But
something tells me that's experience you have there.
But I much prefer your desert idea.
I think there is actually a furry convention that was on a cruise, isn't there?
There is.
Cruise.
I believe so.
You'd have a strong stomach to be able to survive rough seas.
Ooh, you see bits of cat fursuit going everywhere overboard. Okay, so you're going to go with desert?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, if desert's on there, you will take away the points. If it's not, then 2 Yanks and a Ham will be taking them. So, let's see, for this round, desert, is it on there?
Yay! Oh, God damn it.
Good answer. So we've still got 4 on the board. I think you'd probably also like to know what was on there.
Yes, please.
What's in number 4? We have church, yes, close to wedding, but
just
not
being a furry in general, isn't it?
Okay, and in spot number 5, workplace. Yes.
Done that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Done that.
Which aren't being up to the police station.
Well, now I'm working from home due to the lockdown. I technically do wear my fursuit in my workplace.
True.
So, answer number 7. What's number 7? To the parents or family.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
could give my mum a bit of a shock.
Not for mine.
Oh, number 8. What's the 8th spot? Hunting.
Oh no!
That's it.
Oh boy!
Suggested hunting. Yeah, bad idea. Especially, I guess, if you're kind of like a deer. Or,
Don't look at me.
You heard it here first, folks. More people would like to wear their fursuit in the desert than at a swimming pool.
Scientific research, as you said at the first time. Fantastic. So we're on to round 2. Question number 2. We asked a bunch of random furries something that you would take. Oh, sorry. Let me restart that. Sorry, I missed out a word. Right. Okay. 3,
Yeah,
2,
don't
1.
just say something you would take. That's like.
Yeah. That's 3, 2, 1. So question number 2. We asked a bunch of random furries, what is something that you would take to a furry convention?
Woo!
Tungro!
I would say a fursuit.
Fursuit, that sounds like if you own one, and I wonder how many furries have actually forgotten to take a fursuit to a furry con with, they've kind of got all the way there and realised it's left at home. It's probably happened. Guaranteed. Is fursuit on the board? Let's see. It is number 6.
Wow.
That means that Ed Ham, if you can guess an answer that's higher, then you could take this one. So, what have you got? What would you take to a furry convention?
Deodorant.
Deodorant, yes, I think that's a There once again must be husky. Okay, is deodorant on the board? Tough answer.
Hey.
Nice. Ilham, would you
Nice.
like to play or pass?
I think we'll play.
Play. Okay, let's take it over to 2 Yanks and a Ham. Aerial strikes, be ready in case you want to steal.
Yoink.
So, Theo, what would you've been to quite a few furry conventions over
Just
the
a bit.
years. You know, why something that you would definitely take to a furry convention? Or that you at least think other people would?
God damn it. A plushie. There you go.
A plushie? Yeah, I suppose you could take that, yeah. You know, feel kind of a bit more homely. Okay. Is a plushie on the board, our survey says? Oh,
God
dear.
damn it.
No plushie. No plushie. Cosmik, hopefully you can turn this back around. What's something that you would take to a furry convention?
I always end up bringing liquor.
Liquor, booze, yeah, always good to bring alcohol.
I'm not saying it's for me, but I'm always bringing people liquor.
Well, when we get back to conventions, I'll definitely be heading to your room then for the alcohol. Is liquor or alcohol on the board? Oh wow, looks like there's a prize hidden behind that answer, Cosmik. Let's see what you've won.
Get ready to be snappy. You've just won yourself a state-of-the-art digital camera. This stylish and modern camera takes high-quality photos at a 2 megapixel resolution and stores them conveniently on a standard floppy disk for easy sharing on your PC or with your friends.
Own audience.
Fantastic.
Oh,
So that's an
beautiful.
amazing camera. That will be in the post to you
Beautiful.
soon. So it's a really good camera. You take it to, you can take it to Disney with you for your work and get some photos of everyone.
Yeah.
And, have a real nice low resolution experience. Everyone will love that. Then you have to find a computer with a floppy drive. Fantastic. Okay, we've still got some answers left on the board here. Ed, what are you thinking?
So it's not something I've ever brought, but I'm thinking pool toys.
Pool toys, yes. I've definitely seen that, and I know at least one con I've been to has definitely had a few pool toy panels and that sort of thing. So, yeah, pool toys is pool toys on the board. I actually thought that might have been on there. That's, all right, Raphael. So it's all on you now. If you get this one wrong, it could be snapped up by Aerial Strike Squad.
I know
so
it sounds
no pressure.
obvious. Yeah, I know. I know it sounds obvious, but suitcase.
Suitcase, yeah, I think you need to take some stuff in it, but let's see if that's on the board.
No.
Try again.
Good try.
Okay, well that means Aerial Strike Squad, get ready as you could steal this one again.
I think Ash, personally.
What?
Josh. Wonga.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh,
That. I was also going to suggest con badges.
Oh, for
Oh,
God's sake, I should have
and I was going to go for clothing.
Who
But
needs
we've already
that?
got first on there.
Yeah, you got a fursuit. Who needs
I got-
clothing?
You've got some good
That's
answers
something we
there.
go to conventions for.
Regdeh, you're the team leader. What are you thinking? What answer do you like the most?
Well, money sounds more plural or general. So, but con badges is something that you would usually take kind of to a con, but you don't have to have one. So I'm going to go with money for this one. Or
You're going to
one.
go with money. Okay, if money's on the board, then you will go away with another load of points. Is money on the board?
Yay!
Answer, fantastic.
Nice
Well
one.
done, money.
Oh dear. So, what was in spot number 3? Water.
Oh, makes sense.
Oh, you don't need
I
water.
suppose, yeah.
Just
Always stay
exhausted from
hydrated.
walls.
Water helps us play.
But not with a pool toys.
Oh no! We lost it. Mayday! Mayday! We lost one.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
What's in answer number 4? Not safe for work. Adult things, right?
Things, eh?
Seriously, if they hadn't have grouped that answer, this board would just probably be all
Wibbly wobbly
Yeah.
things.
Oh, dear. Number 5. What's answer number 5? ID.
That makes
yes,
sense.
That's
That makes
something you
sense.
should always picture a first
Wait,
The number one.
My fursuit is my ID.
It really should be.
Priority priorities. And answer number 8.
Oh,
Not bad.
right, okay.
So,
Yeah.
you would have been okay there. So there we are, that's 63 points. Add that to your score. And we'll go on to question number 3.
Ooh, it's only
Ooh,
five.
only 5. Hmm.
Okay. So we asked a bunch of random furries, what is something that you would buy in a dealer's den at a con?
Oh, woo.
Oh, woo.
Seadragom.
I'm going to say artwork print.
Artwork. Okay, is artwork on the board? It is. Top answer. Would you like to play or pass?
We'd like to play, please.
Okay, let's take it over to Aerial Strike Squad. To Yanks and a Ham. Get ready to steal. Okay, so first time we're actually getting to actually try and answer this one properly. So the pressure's now on.
All right.
Regdeh, what is something that you would buy in the dealer's den at a convention?
I would say probably fursuit accessories or fursuits area.
It is a good place to go for a tail or some paws or a raffle for a head or something similar. Is fursuit parts on the board? It is. Number 3. Fantastic. Excellent. We're doing well here. Okay, Seadragom. What else would you buy at a furry convention?
I'm going to say fursuit spray. There always seems to be a preponderance of those.
It's always that seems to be an in now. I mean, I've seen some very, very weird favours. Fursuit sprays. I think I've got a pina colada one downstairs somewhere.
I always smell of vanilla.
Classic. Okay, is fursuit sprays on the board? No. Okay. Tungro, what would you buy at a dealer's den?
Well, I know that most conventions have their own convention table where they sell convention T-shirts. So I'm going to go for convention T-shirts.
Convention T-shirts. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, did our audience think that though? Let's see. Is it on the board? Clothing. Yes, clothing. Yeah, convention T-shirts or non, I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. We've got 2 left. So, Regdeh, you've got 2 and 5 to guess.
It's annoying because I could think of many things, but when I'm actually asked it, my head's gone absolutely blank right now. I'm gonna say con badges again.
Con badges. Okay, yeah, could be counted as artwork maybe, but let's see.
Oh yeah.
Con badges. Is it on the board? No con badges. I'm guessing that probably is artwork. So,
Yeah.
Dragon, still got 1 life left. No pressure.
So I'm going to take a leaf out of the last round, and I'm going to say NSFW/AD thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not going to specify what. So,
I'm not going to specify what.
Something not safe for work.
Damn it.
So number 2. There we go. We've got another star prize. Seadragom, what is your answer going to win you?
A phone that does both calls and email? Wow! Get ready to feel like you're living in the future. You've won yourself an Amstrad emailer phone.
Ouch.
Wow, what a fantastic surprise. And I think you did some advertising work there, Cosmik.
I hope it comes with the shirt.
I'm sure it does, and I wonder if it actually even still works.
I would wear it.
I'll send it to you.
You know, it's a great star prize when people are talking more about the clothes of the man in the advert than the actual prize.
To be fair, I think he already has it.
The emailer phone, what a disaster. Tungro, right, you've got one answer left, you've got one life, so you could win this.
No pressure.
Make or break, no pressure indeed. Oh, what else could you get that doesn't fit in any of the aforementioned categories? I would go for stickers. I suppose that's artwork though, but I'm going to go with stickers.
You're going to go with stickers. Okay, let's see, stickers. Our survey says... no, okay, it looks like it's going over to 2 Yanks and a ham. So, okay, do you want to have a quick discussion amongst yourselves? What do you think answer number 5 is?
So, I'm thinking
What to do?
potentially like charity gear. You know, the charity normally has a table.
That's true. I mean, you got props and stuff like that, fursuit props, but then I suppose that comes under fursuit parts, so...
I mean, the other thing could be like books, literature.
That's true, comics.
Or music.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking, like, I don't know if this is a thing in the UK. I'm trying to remember my audience. In the US, a lot of people buy pins, pinback badges, or
pins,
light up
Yeah.
things.
I would still say, though, as I know probably most
But
of
I
them-
like books and literature because it's different
I
than
say,
all of those.
Yeah, comics or literature.
Okay,
Printed
that's
matter.
Printed materials.
Printed pulp.
Yeah, printed materials. Okay, do you want to go for that one then, Will?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. For the win, let's see. Is printed materials on the board? You steal it. If it's not, then it's Aerial Strike Squad's win. Printed materials, our survey says. No.
We should just go for an FW stuff again, shouldn't we? I bet it is.
Let's find out. What is answer number 5?
If it is, I'm going to be...
Plushies!
I could have sworn I said plushies.
You said it in the last one, I think.
Oh, god damn it.
I have a feeling we're just going to have to remember most of these answers for the next round.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Yeah. This is the fun, you see, of getting the answers just from the internet. I spent weekends going through the answers and covering answers. Let's just put it that way. Oh dear me. Right, okay, well that's the end of round number 3. Now this is where we normally take a commercial break, but due to copyright issues we can't kind of do that. So I thought, why not chill out with a quick round of playing cards right. Welcome to Play Your Cards Right. Now, this game is very simple. Basically, I'm going to ask a question, and any of you can try and answer and win it for your team. And then when you play, you can guess either higher or lower on your card. You can obviously stick with the card and free pass to the other team to try and game the system and win our fantastic star prize. Or you can just try and go all out and guess all the cards in one run. So, first question, and hopefully the only question I have to ask, is according to WikiFur, what was the attendance of Midwest Fur Fest in 2019 to the nearest thousand?
I will.
Oh, Tungro!
Is it 11,000?
You are 100% correct. Well, yeah, she's 11,019, but we'll let you off the 19.
Oh, thank goodness for those 19.
The magic 19. Fantastic. I'm guessing you'd like to play for that prize, so let's take it over to you. Okay, so we've got a nice card to start with here. Now, you could swap this if you don't want the queen. It's up to you. I'm not going to...
We're good.
You good? You want to start the queen?
I
Okay.
personally want to keep the queen.
Absolutely.
And just a reminder for everyone at home, if you get a double, it's a fail, and it'll be right back to the start and over to the other team. So, higher or lower than the queen?
Lower.
I thought you would. lower than the queen, we have a 9. Oh dear, right. Okay, so you can either go higher or lower, or you can
Should we go low
freeze
again?
and pass the other team.
I think go lower.
Show low.
Yeah,
again.
lower, absolutely.
Okay, lower than a 9, we have a 9.
Oh.
Oh.
Back to 2 Yanks and a ham.
Oh dear, what a shame. Never mind. Anyway, yes, okay.
Well, it's a fantastic prize. I really must say it's probably the best prize so far get of the night. And I mean, you've seen the email of photo. That was top stuff.
Top 10.
Looks like you're queen again. You can swap it if you want, or you can play.
No, I think we'll go with that.
Okay, higher or lower?
Okay.
Lower.
Lower.
Lower the queen. We have an ace. Nice. Well, I'm not going to
Okay.
ask you. Would you higher than
Yeah.
an ace? Yeah, go higher than an ace.
We'll go higher, I think.
Higher than an ace. We got a 10.
Ooh.
Would you
Okay.
like
Should
higher,
we hit
lower?
should we hit the statistics, guys? Okay, lower.
Lower.
Lower than 10? Okay, lower
We'll
than
try
10. We have
Mm.
an 8.
Ooh.
Okay.
Would you
We'll
like to
throw this open to everyone. What do you think?
Would you like to freeze and pass the other team and then come back and hope that they fail, or do you want to go for it?
I think we should
Tempted
go
to
for it and say lower.
Yeah, come on, let's do it. What do
Why
you
not?
think,
Nothing
Cosmik?
ventured, nothing gained.
Exactly.
YOLO!
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with the late. We're
Yay!
Fantastic!
What do we
That
win?
means
What do we
you get,
win?
you get an amazing prize. What have we got?
You've had the chance to play it virtually. Now take it home with you. Your prize for playing Play Your Cards Right is this beautiful, high-quality home version.
So this, you're each getting your very own copy of a Play Your Cards Right to Play at Home, which yes, is basically a set of cards. Budget constraints and
It's the
everything
home
else.
game.
Okay, who's ready to play the big money round?
Woo!
So, as
Goodness.
the big money round is, all points are doubled.
Okay.
Which is good. Which is good for you, because you're going to need it.
Does it have cards?
Well, okay, so we're back to Theo and Reg, and we asked a bunch of furries, name somewhere online that you'd post furry art.
Woo!
Regdeh.
Fur affinity.
Fur affinity, that's the obvious one, I guess, isn't it? Okay, fur
I'd love if
affinity.
it wasn't there.
Yay!
Yay!
Would you like play or pass?
I think we could do this. I think we could do this one.
Okay, let's take it over to Aerial Strike Squad. Okay, Seadragom. This is actually 5 places to post up. I won't lie, I can only think of like 3 myself. So, yeah.
Twitter.
Twitter, yes, Twitter. That's probably where I post most of my stuff these days. Is Twitter on the board?
Yay.
Second
Yeah.
answer, no surprise there at all. Okay. Tungro, get a little bit hard now as we work our way down. Where else might you post furry art?
I might post furry art too, so furry.
So furry, yes, that's another so one. Okay, so furry. Let's see if our audience agrees.
Oh.
No, so furry.
Surprising.
Back to you, Regdeh.
Okay, the one I'm also thinking of is Weasel.
Weasel, yes. Weasel, it's got a fun name. It's spelt different. It's got a Y in it, I know that much. Weasel, let's see. So, did our survey agree?
What?
No Weasel. Okay. Get a
This
bit
board's
harder
crazy.
now. And 2 yanks and a ham. Maybe get ready with some answers.
Oh, I got one. Damn it.
I'm going to go normally, and I'm going to say Instagram.
Instagram. The gram and Facebook logins and stuff.
Instas.
Yeah, I understand the children are into it.
That moves children and their
Them
Instagrams and their
young'uns.
snappy chats. Okay, Instagram. Let's see. Did our survey agree? No
Balls.
Instagram. Right. Okay, so looks like we're heading over to 2 Yanks and a Ham.
So I would
Okay.
absolutely say Furry Amino.
Oh, I was gonna say DeviantArt, but
I was
yeah.
thinking DeviantArt or Ink Bunny, but also Facebook.
I think
what do we want? All of them
a
are
lot
pretty
of,
good. So
a lot of commissions go out on Furry Amino these days, but any of those, to be honest.
well,
Okay,
should we do DeviantArt's first one, and then?
Well, you only get one, so.
Okay. What do you think?
DeviantArt because it sounds NSFW, even if it's not.
Okay, DeviantArt then.
Okay, so if DeviantArt's on the board, you will take it. Otherwise, those points will be going over to Aerial Strike Squad. Right, is DeviantArt on the board?
Hey!
The points are yours. You've got 178. Okay. Right.
I'm
what are the
really
other
interested in
answers?
this now. I'm really interested in this.
Me too. Okay, right. Answer number 4. What have we got? Which most furry are, other than these three? E621.
I should have thought of that one, really.
Yeah.
Damn. That's true.
No surprises. And answer number 5. Regdeh.
Oh,
Ah.
I don't use, so I wouldn't know.
No, me too.
There's a few really fun subreddits.
Way too pushy.
Okay, so that is the end of round number 4. So we're going into our final round here. So the points are still double, so it's still winnable. You could still win this one, both of you. So, no pressure. Okay, we asked a bunch of random furries for what would be their number 1 reason for attending a furry convention.
Taboo.
Tungro.
Socializing.
Socializing, yes, that's probably one of the best bits, is to kind of see people and get out. Yeah, socializing, is that on the board? Top answer! Fantastic, would you like to play or pass?
I think we'd like to play, please.
Play, very few people have a pass. Regdeh, so, obviously, I think this year with no cons, I think we've all had figured out why we like going to conventions. This is quite a relevant topic, so what would be your reasons for going to a con?
Not for me, but a lot of people getting drunk. Drinking.
Getting drunk, yes.
Drinking, drunk.
We do not endorse drinking at furry conventions. Drink responsibly. There we go, so that's the legal stuff. That's us covered. Right, okay, let's see. To get drunk, is it on the board?
Yay, to party! I like it!
Let's face it, yeah, but let's face it, if you're partying, you're probably drunk. Seadragom, why would you go to a furry convention?
At the risk of becoming typecast, I'm going to say NSFW thing.
Okay, yeah, okay, for not safe for work reasons, did our survey agree? Let's see.
Jesus.
12 points there, not safe for work. Oh, we've got another star prize. Oh, what are you taking home with you now?
You can't go to the theatre right now, so we are bringing it to you with this fantastic prize. We are giving you 4 copies of the movie Cats on DVD to share with your friends so you can fire up a Zoom call and all sing along together.
Yeah, right, it's DVD.
You monsters!
We're not paying Blu-ray prices. 4 copies now, I mean, that's fantastic. You can share it with everyone.
Straight from CEX.
And don't worry, they're region free, so our Americans can take them home and play them as well. Oh wait, you didn't win it. That's fine. You don't get it, you guys.
Plus, I live in the UK at the moment.
Well, they're probably going to give you them anyway. Okay, right. So,
Spite.
Tungro, what answers can you think of for reason for attending a FurCon?
I'm going to go for the stereotypical option that you can see in the background, which is fursuiting.
Fursuiting, that makes a lot of sense. Is fursuiting on the board?
Oh,
I'm actually
Whoa.
shocked.
I'm shocked.
Oh, wow.
You Philistines.
Wow. Okay, no fursuiting. Regdeh, back to you.
I'm really struggling now. What would you go for fursuit apart from first very con without friends and done that? So, live streaming. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, live stream? Okay.
Artwork. No.
Oh.
I'll say. Dealer's Den.
Dealer's Den to get new artwork and that sort of thing, yeah? Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, let's see. To get artwork, is it on the board? It is! Six answer!
Yay.
Nice.
Well, they even said to see an artist. That's nice.
Artist.
Seadragom, what are you thinking?
Oh, I was going to say that one.
Sorry.
No. I'm going to say, now this is something which I think applies to probably most people on this call, because we're staff.
Yeah, that's a very good reason to go to a furry convention. Wouldn't leave much good about staff. Okay, let's see. Let's see if the audience agreed. Is staff on the board?
Oh.
Wow, no fursuits and no staff. Hug a staff member, everyone, but only when it's safe to do so.
Yes. Extendo Hoggo.
Staff can go up as well as down.
Do that weird foot thing or that fist pump that they recommend. Tungro! What? It's getting hard now.
And I've not had a very good track record so far. I think this might be going across the ocean to the other team. Oh, what other reasons for going to a fur convention can I think of? How about just to go on holiday, just generic holiday. Get away from your usual place at home, especially right now we're stuck at home. That might be a good motivation.
Yeah, definitely. It's a nice few days in a hotel room, quite frankly. Okay, let's see if the survey agrees. Let's see. Our survey says holiday. No.
It's going to be plushies again, isn't it?
Don't give them ideas.
Okay. 2 yanks and a half. Let's see. Can you steal it?
I was going to say maybe dance competitions.
Dance competitions or motor furs.
There you go.
But dance competition, definitely. I think motor
dance comp is more universal. Because the only other thing I thought was to be part of the greater furry community, but that sounds very lofty and altruistic, and I don't think most furries would think that. I think dance comp sounds like something.
So what are you going to go for?
Dance comp.
You go for dance competitions, okay? If dance contest is on the board, you will steal this one from Aerial Strike Squad. Let's see, dance competitions. Our survey says. No dance competitions.
Wow.
So that means the points go to Aerial Strike Squad. Well, so what's answer number 2? To get hugs.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, lovely.
We can't do right now.
We're just so distant from it, we can't even remember what they are.
No, what's that like?
Don't have the money to spend just to get some hugs.
It's the best hugs though. It's going to be some pure perfection hugs.
Top
The
tier.
marine fursuit, that's not on there.
Yeah, no, fursuit, but hugs, yeah. And what's answer number 5? To meet Popufurs.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
dear.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense, but well, it's true, but it doesn't have to say it like that.
No staff, no fursuit, only puppy furs.
Only puppy furs. Just a bunch of puppy furs in a room, and that's it. That's all I care about.
And plushies.
Well, everyone's popular. No one will be.
Plush puppy furs.
Yeah, plush fursuit, but fursuiters again. It's okay, right. So, what's our final scores here then? After 5 rounds, we have got got 2 Yanks and a Ham on 178, and Aerial Strike Squad has a massive 386. That means you guys are going through to the final round.
We got
Oh yeah.
Well, you've not got him empty-handed. You gave home each of a copy of the playing cards, right?
Have
and
some
Cosmik won that fantastic Sony Mavica camera, so
Yeah.
you got this
That's
out.
true.
There's some nice making photos there for you. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's take it over to Aerial Strike Squad for the final round. Money. Now, Aerial Strike Squad could win big money, or they could take home the star prize. And let's have a quick reminder for what that fantastic star prize is tonight again.
Win tonight's star prize and you'll find yourself living the high life on a holiday of a lifetime in fabulous Hollywood, Birmingham. During the fabulous visit to Hollywood, Birmingham, you'll be able to take in many of the famous local sites like the Jet Petrol Station, the famous Hollywood, Birmingham, pharmacy, and pick up a few souvenirs to take home with you at the local Tesco Express. It's the trip of a lifetime, and tonight it could all be yours.
Wow, what a fantastic prize. A Jet Petrol Garage, that's a treat. You could get yourself a nice sandwich there. Nothing like a nice petrol station sandwich.
Take me back to my student days when I lived around the corner from a Jet Petrol Garage.
Oh, fantastic. There we are. It's a memory trip. A trip down memory lane there for you. So, to win that prize, all you've got to do is give me all the top answers tonight. So, I'm going to be asking you, Seadragom and Tungro, some questions, and you need to give me the answer for them. So, I'll ask Seadragom first, and then Tungro, you'll be going second. If Tungro gets any of the answers that Seadragom has already read out, he'll hear a little beep sound, and that will have to give you a second answer. So if you get all the top answers, then that's great. Tungro will just go for points, but any that you miss, Seadragom, Tungro will have to be trying to guess the top answers. So, Tungro, we're going to mute you now so you won't be able to hear us or see the screen, and we're going to go into the big money round. Right, Seadragom, so I can only take the first answer that you give me, and when the timer comes out, that's it. So if you haven't finished all the questions by the end of the 40 seconds, then unfortunately you won't get any points for those answers. Okay, are you ready to begin? The timer starts after I ask the first question. Fantastic. Okay, so we asked a bunch of furries, what is the most common species in the furry fandom?
Fox.
Okay, something that happens in a furry convention hotel room.
Room party.
A movie popular with furries.
Utopia.
Something that you would find at a fur meet.
Oh. Fursuits.
And name a furry convention in the USA.
Midwest Fur Fest.
Okay, there we go. And that's the answers. Let's see how you did. Okay, stop the clock there. Right, okay, so we asked you to name the most common species in the furry fandom. You said foxes. Our survey says fox. It's on there. Top answer. Fantastic. You're on your way to Hollywood already. We also asked you something that happens. Name something that happens in a furry convention hotel room. You said a party. Our survey says top answer. Fantastic. 2 in a row. This is getting good. We then asked you to name a movie popular with furries. Our survey said you said Zootopia. Top answer again. Fantastic, you're doing well here. Tungro's 2 left. You might be able to get all of them. We asked you to name us something that you would find at a fur meet. You said fursuits. Our survey said 24, not the top answer. Again, what is it with the fursuits and not being the top answer here? Or at least, well, I suppose at least it's on the board this time, unlike at the furry convention.
Get furry.
It's true. That is very true. And we also asked you to name a furry convention in the USA. You said Midwest Fur Fest. Our survey said... Oh, not the top answer. 36, 235. That's a fantastic score there. So, okay, we'll put Tungro back on now. We'll hide what answers are on the board. and we'll see if he can get the missing 2 top answers. Tungro, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your 5 seconds apiece there. So, you're doing quite well at the moment, so I need the answers from you now. Obviously, if you guess the same answer as Seadragom gave, you will hear this sound effect. And you'll have to give me another answer as quick as you can. You've got 45 seconds this time. I can only take the first answer that you give, no matter how silly it may sound. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, your time starts at the end of the first question. So, all right, let's go. We asked a bunch of furries to name the most common species in the furry fandom.
Wolf.
Wolf, okay. We also asked a bunch of furries to name something that happens in a furry convention hotel room.
Non-safe work stuff.
Okay, we asked you to name a movie popular with furries.
Zootopia.
We already had that answer. I need another one.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, okay. Something you'd find at a furry.
Artists.
Artists, cool. And we also asked you to name a furry convention in the USA.
Midwest Fur Fest.
Already had that answer, I'm afraid.
Anthrocon.
African, fantastic. Okay, let's see. How did you do, Tungro? Let's put the answers up from the last round. So, a few top answers there. So, you've only got to get 2. Hopefully you can. So, we asked you to name a common species in the furry fandom. We've already had the top answer, which was fox. So, you said wolves. Our survey says. Fantastic. Wolf. There we are. 30 points on wolves. Interestingly, the other 2 answers, in case you're interested, were dogs and dragons. We also asked something that happens in a furry convention hotel room. You went for the not safe for work option. Our survey says, we've already had the top answer, so 36. Now, number 2 answer. The other 2 answers I've got are sleeping and book reading. I can't say I've ever read a book at a furry convention, but each to their own. Con book. Ah, there we are. Okay, we asked you to name a movie popular with furries. We've already had the top answer, which was Zootopia. That's predictable. You said Robin Hood. How did Robin Hood do? 22. Fantastic. That's second highest. The movies we've got fantastic. List of facts, actually. So, something to do during lockdown. We asked you to name something you would find at a Furmy. Now, we haven't got the top answer in this one. Seadragom said fursuits, and you said artists. Our survey says nothing. Wow, furries was the top answer there.
I suppose.
Kind of an obvious one. You could also have alcohol was number 3. Something not safe for work was number 4. I can't say I've ever said that at a Furmy myself, but fursuit parts was number 5, and number 6 was games and activities.
Yeah.
Well, no, not to worry. You're still playing for lots of money. So let's take a look at the final question. So we didn't get a top answer here yet, so you might have it. We asked you to name a furry convention in the USA. You answered Anthrocon, our survey says. Top answer.
Yes!
So number 2 was Midwest Fur Fest, as we've already guessed. Number 3 was Texas Furry Fiesta. 4 was Further Confusion. 5 was Furry Weekend Atlanta. And 6 was BLFC. So,
I'm so surprised that BLFC was 6th because that was my second choice.
That's just the way I went for Anthrocon. Now, I'm not going to lie, you have been fantastic sports, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to go to Hollywood Birmingham right now. So we're going to give you the star prize anyway, so you can have a nice holiday to Birmingham. Taking the sights of Hollywood, see that jet petrol carriage. And as you may have noticed, it's only a price for 2 people to go to Birmingham, so one of you is not going.
It's going to be me, isn't it?
I'd like to thank everyone for joining us this evening to play Furry Fortunes. Thank you to Yanks and a Ham. Theodore Rabbit, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much
Cosmik,
indeed.
Thank you.
all the way from Florida, where I'm guessing the weather's probably humid because Florida's always humid.
It's been lovely this week, actually.
I'm kind of
Absolutely
jealous,
lovely.
actually.
Yeah,
It's raining
as
here.
great as anything.
And John Aero Strike Squad, thank you, Regdeh, for joining us. Tungro and Seadragom, thank you for taking time out of your Sunday to record this with us. And again, thank you to the audience for taking time to watch this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed virtual Furcation. We'll see you next time, and hopefully in person. I'm Raccoon, and this was Furry Fortunes.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay!
Woo.